Last time on the WizardCast.
So it's the last day of Dreamforce, and Mark, what did you learn?
Astro pilots.
Okay, let me just put that through Google Translate. And according to this, it says, SOS, I am tired. Please send me home. Oh my God, too much Dreamforce. That's absolutely correct, Brian. You are the best co-host ever.
And now the conclusion of the WizardCast.
I'm Brian Kwong.
And I'm Mark Ross.
We're Salesforce experts that love talking about technology and Salesforce.
We also love humor. Doesn't mean we're actually good at it.
In the Salesforce community, I'm known as the Salesforce Wizard, likely due to me wearing a wizard hat at Salesforce events.
And I'm known as Salesforce Yoda for pretty much the same reason.
You should see the ears.
We have a passion to help educate and entertain people.
So we've joined forces to create WizardCast.
We've got tips and best practices.
We talk with interesting people.
All mixed with quote-unquote jokes and humor.
Welcome
to the
WizardCast.
So, Mark, why did the admin cross the road?
Huh?
To get to Moscone.
Well, okay, that makes sense. Might have been trying to get to one of the other numerous hotels or buildings that, various Dreamforce events were happening at as well. Might not be Moscone,
We just literally crossed the road to get to Moscone.
But then you're presuming that we are those admins. What if it is some other admin?
Anyway, so we were here in the Trailhead Zone in Moscone West.
That's
currently
right.
walking around, looking aimlessly, wondering if we can find victims of people to talk to.
Wondering where we can find food.
And it's the last day. We're tired.
Yeah.
And we're going to cut through. And I'm going to harass someone because they have a squid on their head. And I don't know about you, but Andy Golden here is kind of a friend of nemesis. He's a friend nemesis.
A frenemy? A frenemy.
A frenemy, right?
A fremesis.
Do you remember why, Andy?
I'd say 2 years ago I might have played a prank on you during Halloween. You might have taken a trip to the Chattanooga HQ, and you might have been parodied for an entire day on Twitter.
And like an idiot, I didn't realize it was Halloween. And so I thought, oh my gosh, someone's ripping off the Salesforce Wizard and using my reputation to sell Skuid. And so I, of course, took it the wrong way until someone pointed out, dude, it's Halloween. And I'm like, oh, then this is a compliment.
You're such a good sport, dude. Like, such a good sport.
Well, I was after 3 really loud, annoying tweets going, what the hell's going on? Right. But then, yeah, great sport.
You realize where we were, what day it was, and it's like totally in jest. We were all branding each other for like 20 hours maybe.
Such is the life of consulting. You don't know what day it is. You don't know what's going on.
Major holidays.
Yeah.
It was my first day, too.
Of consulting? Wow. That didn't take long at all.
Dropped you right in the fire hose there.
That's right. So we're standing at one of the booths in Moscone West, and the only reason it's Skuid is because, well, Andy's wearing a squid, and I like to give him crap. I still feel like I owe him years of payback somehow, but it doesn't feel quite right to dress up as him and wear a squid on my head. So we're going to go with this route.
Now, Brian, vengeance does not make friends.
So since we're giving you free advertising, since you're not giving us to sponsor the podcast, just you want to tell us a little bit about Skuid? Give us your best elevator pitch in the next 2 microseconds. And that was great. Thank you very much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Andy. Go ahead. Tell us, what is Skuid?
So we're a front-end application builder. You can design front-end interfaces however you want and back into whatever data your team needs to see right there, exactly right when they need it, and action on it, whether it's Salesforce, outside Salesforce, bring it into one application, one interface, and build it all without code, super quick.
And for those of you who think that Skuid should be a sponsor of the WizardCast, how do people tweet at you to harass you?
At Squidify or Outdoor Guy, OWTDOORGUY is me.
I expect a lot of listener support on this.
I'm not gonna say a thing.
Thank you very much, Andy. Have a
Thank
good
you.
show.
Mark, take care, guys.
And now that we're talking to, instead of someone who works here at a booth, we're talking to an attendee. And I believe your name is Jen Bowen. Do I have that correct?
Yes, that's correct, sir.
Where were you on the night of the 15th?
That's before Dreamforce.
Do I need to call my lawyer?
I don't know where I was on the night of the 15th, so I don't expect it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So, Jen, why do you come to Dreamforce?
There's so many reasons why I come to Dreamforce. First of all, to learn. That's number
Right.
one. Networking is always great. Right now, we're at the community theater, right in front of the community theater here. They're about to have a sticker exchange. Another reason for Dreamforce, right? Some swag. Oh, look, and I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Aditya, Schaumburg Salesforce User Group Leader.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Illinois, Chicago suburbs.
Look, see, he just walks up. He sees we have microphones and's like, I want in on this.
Yes. Happy to see you.
Yeah, happy to see you too. So we're gathering here to get some swag, and I also come to get on the podcast because it's the only time that I'm ever invited.
All right, so hang on. First of all, you take the mic, Brian. Say swag.
Swag,
Swag.
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 That's what I come to expect from you. Okay, got that out of my system. Go on, next question.
Well, the reason, all right, this is not an accidental random choice. I give it up. It wasn't planned, but it wasn't random. Jen Bowen is my wonderful co-leader for the Madison, Wisconsin Administrator Community Group. And my understanding is that you're here to learn about stickers and then exchange said stickers and then come talk about it on the podcast about said stickers.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, that's right.
Sticky situation.
Oh, Brian. It's Friday at Dreamforce. I don't expect anything more.
And apparently Jen doesn't have anything more. Thank you very much, Jen.
Guys.
Hey, it's Nate Lipke. I'm a developer on the Salesforce Flow and Process Builder team, and hope everyone had a great Dreamforce. We had a really fun time, and I was very excited to see everyone so excited about Flow and Process Builder. And yes, with the safe harbor, we are getting rid of Flash.
Oh, there it is. There's our equipment. Nate, what are you doing with our equipment?
Hold on.
Were you recording on our equipment?
I could be.
You know, Nate, I've known you for many, many years. I consider you a dear friend. And I'm appalled that you felt that you could steal our equipment to try to sneak your way into the WizardCast.
To be fair, I think you left it over here on this rock, and I mean, it was kind of your fault, Brian.
Yes, but it's Dreamforce, and trust is Salesforce's #1 value, so I just assumed I could leave my stuff wherever, it'll be fine.
I didn't steal your hat, did I?
That's true. He didn't steal your hat.
Oh, then we're just okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're fine. All right. Water under the fake paper mache bridge.
There's a paper mache bridge?
If there's not this year, there will be next year.
I thought it was Legos.
That would not surprise me.
We should go over to that Lego tower and see if they have a bridge.
And then we need to pass some water underneath it? Is that what you're telling me?
Charlie Isaacs won't mind, will he?
He probably won't. He'd probably be fine with it.
I always thought that was like a figure of speech. Do you really have to pass water underneath the bridge?
We have an IoT monitor for that.
It detects humidity and moisture.
In that case, it's going off all day, every day here at Dreamforce because it's been moist in this hall.
It is San Francisco.
Okay. I have no idea where to go with that.
Carl the Fog has officially dubbed this the Cloud Conference.
Because it's foggy and cloudy, like all the time?
I thought it had to do with a goat.
Ooh, is the next mascot going to be Foggy?
Foggy the frog?
Foggy the Frog?
We'll have to find Dom.
Yeah. Work on that, will you? Work on that. Thank you very much, Nate. Have a good Dreamforce. What's left of it?
I am happy to be almost done, but I had a great time. I hope everyone else did too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Wait, what?
So we're about to talk with Beth Breisnes, and she's going to show
what?
us a photo. And I'm going to describe the photo to you. It's about a 4x6 glossy. Okay. She's saying I'm doing a terrible job, and she will tell the story.
So a couple weeks ago, I was putting my kids to sleep, and I say, good night, and I shut the door, and I shut off the light, and I came back in about 10 minutes later to check on them, and my 3.5-year-old daughter, I walked in on this scene, which I quickly snapped a photo of, and it's my 3.5-year-old daughter sitting up cross-legged on her bed having a little chit-chat with the giant Astro doll that I brought home from Dreamforce 2 years ago.
It looks like inside the actor studio.
Pretty much, yeah. They were having some deep conversation, and it was really great. And she was a little bit embarrassed that I had walked in on this chat, but yep, they were just sitting there on the bed facing each other. It was terribly cute.
This is absolutely something my daughter would have done.
Yeah. Before I said, "Go the heck to sleep," I did whip out my phone and take a quick picture.
Priorities, like a good parent with a camera.
Thank you for that story, Beth.
So, fans of the podcast would remember Jessica Murphy, who was a guest on us, it seems like ages ago.
It was a little while.
But it was so good. It was fun. It was fun, wasn't it, Jessica?
It was so much fun. You guys are awesome.
And on that, she completely blamed one person for everything that she has done in Salesforce, and that is just Rachel Watson. Right? I got it right? Yes. Awesome. The name badge is turned backwards, and so that is completely luck on my part. Rachel, welcome to the WizardCast.
Thank you so much. And, yeah, it is all my fault. I drag her everywhere.
So has it been a good Dreamforce so far?
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit tired today since it's the end, but I think that's totally expected, right?
Absolutely.
What was the one biggest thing that you're taking away from Dreamforce this year, other than you're tired?
The fact that I got to see Janet Jackson. No, okay. So that was really
that's
awesome.
Big.
No
doubt.
doubt.
That's not
no
small.
doubt. No, but I think the coolest things that I have come away with is I've been doing a lot of I've been on a lot of projects with a lot of integrations and everything, and to really see what MuleSoft can do to help with that and to speed that along is epic. And then with all the Einstein stuff and Einstein voice, I'm excited about that and want to learn a little bit more about it.
The bombshell free announcement.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was cool.
And we'll see how long it takes to get it free, because usually it's a few months, right?
What do you mean?
Well, like the last time, I'm trying to remember what the feature was when Mark was on the stage and said, then you're all going to get it free. I think it was like 6 months before it actually showed up. And I can't remember what the feature was off the top of my head now.
Well, so it's supposed to be releasing next year, right? I mean, it's live now in the Dreamforce events. They're using it in the Dreamforce events app. It is there, so theoretically.
Yeah, but I mean free for us.
Oh, well, who knows? We'll find out when we find out.
Obviously, it's all about us. Give me what's free. Give me all the swag.
Swag?
Swag.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you.
Jessica, it's always good to see you.
It is always good to see you guys.
So, in Moscone West, as among the vendors and the theaters and everything, there's also like Ask Expert booths.
Exactly.
And we're standing outside this thing called Build
Flows.
Flows?
I think it's Flows.
You think it's Flows?
Yeah.
I don't know. It says Flows. Clearly it says Ows. I bet this is a painful product.
Flows.
And manning or staff, I should say staffing.
Right.
Staffing the booth is
Stephanie Foerst.
And Stephanie, are you an employee of Salesforce?
I am not. I'm a customer.
And then why are you staffing a Salesforce booth?
Because I want to teach people about what Flow can do and what else they can do with it.
You say it's pronounced Flow.
That's what I've heard.
How very interesting. They really should make that clearer on
pronunciation
the sign.
key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me, what about this Flow?
Well, it's an awesome way to be able to have your users walk through Wizards. You can put pictures on the screen for them that they can choose from. You can update records. You can delete records. You can create records.
I don't think I like the idea of people walking through me, Mark.
But ghosts do it all the time, Brian. It's a constant
That's
process.
true.
There's one walking through you right now.
Oh,
You
I
just
can
can't
see
it.
Well, I don't see it anywhere.
Yes, well, Stephanie sees dead people. So.
Yeah, I do.
In addition to helping out, at a Salesforce booth, she sees dead
That's
people.
talent.
Yeah, that's not creepy whatsoever.
They made a movie about me when I was a kid.
Were you 6 years old?
Yes. It was also a boy.
All right. So I'm assuming you haven't been volunteering and staffing Salesforce booths all Dreamforce long.
No, this is my second shift, though. I volunteered at Camp Quick Start earlier this week.
All right. So in that case, tell me, what is the biggest takeaway you have for this year's Dreamforce?
My biggest takeaway, there's still a lot of people out there that don't know about Trailhead and don't know that you can use Lightning components in Flow and Classic.
You can use Lightning components in Flow?
In Classic.
In Classic?
Yes.
Bum, bum,
It's
bum.
awesome. It's amazing. You should do it. You'll love it. But so I think there's still a lot of work for us to do out there in the community as leaders.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You know, I this is starting to spark a memory in my brain. I think I have from actually talking about this yesterday, about that exact same thing, about putting Lightning components in flows.
That's news to me. Mark has a brain.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't remember anything about it, though.
Me
It's
too.
all
I
blur.
also have a brain.
Okay.
We are all being rejects from the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz.
Yes. I mean, it's better than being the Tin Man. I don't know.
If Brian only had the nerve.
Oh.
I was king of the forest.
That was not bad. Not bad.
Thank you. Yeah, I do it all the time in the shower.
I'm surprised that you knew the lyrics.
How long have we known each other?
I don't know.
As a resident of Kansas, I personally reject that movie and all of its forms. No. It's anybody ever asks about. Do you have tornadoes? Have you seen Dorothy? God, no. Stop it.
Why would they ask you that? Tornadoes, obviously it's Kansas, you get tornadoes. And obviously you haven't seen Dorothy because, she's not alive anymore.
I know.
And it doesn't really matter because the important character is Toto. Have you seen Toto?
I thought Toto was in Africa.
I wonder if he's seen the rains down in Africa.
I have.
Have you seen the rains down in Africa?
Yeah, when I was in Kenya, it rained.
Crap, I have nowhere to go next with that.
I totally sang the song when I was in my Land Rover and it was raining.
How does the song go, Stephanie?
I don't want to sing right now.
But there's a microphone. I believe it's obligatory.
Bless the rains down in Africa.
And that's all we can do because of, royalty problems. All right. So you've been doing the Flow thing, and I'm sure people hate hearing Flow from Mark and I because that's all we ever talk about.
Actually, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us, what is the one thing you're looking forward to about Flow coming up in the next couple of releases?
So I'm really excited about all the Lightning components that are going to be included because they're just so amazing. I literally have a video of a Flow that I built with Lightning components on my phone that's in Classic because I like to show it off to people because I think it's so cool. And I just showed it off to some users and they're like, wait, what? No, I didn't know that we could do this. This is amazing. Their minds were blown. Their wheels are turning. They're like, one lady's like, I'm ready to get on the plane and figure this all out because I got all these use cases. It's going to be awesome.
Love it.
Stephanie's not paid enough. We're going to double your salary as a volunteer.
I'm also really looking forward to the new builder.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
And are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Just had a moment.
Yeah, so I think those are the two really big things.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Stephanie. Good to talk to you.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and last but not least, certainly not least, joining us here on the floor is Rakesh Gupta.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Oh
you.
my God, we have been trying to get you on for ages. This is really good luck. We managed to bump into you. How was your Dreamforce?
It was good. Dreamforce is getting bigger. Okay. Sorry, Dreamforce is getting bigger and bigger and bigger each and every year, and it's very inspiring. There are lots of new things to learn.
They cover so much more each and every year. It's exhausting. Like there's no way anyone can cover even half of it.
Correct. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah. So what was your best part? What was your biggest takeaway?
Biggest takeaway is Lightning Flow. I'm very excited to see what's coming in the Lightning Flow, and the possibility how you can embed lightning component into the flow, and then lightning voice, how you can embed everything and make a powerful application.
Now, have you seen some of the lightning components that have already been built for Flow?
Yes, I gave one of the session yesterday with product manager Alex, how you can use lightning component inside lightning flow, inside flow, and then how you can build one for flow.
Yeah, because and Alex has a website,
Yep.
lightningflow.net.
Yep, correct.
There's some really good stuff on there.
Yeah, there are cool lightning component that he built. You can use like flow, like lookup component, multi-sim and all.
Yeah, some of those are community. Like I think somebody from the community actually did the lookup one, but he's getting them all pulled together in one place.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's very true.
So yeah. Oh yeah. No, I've it blows my mind some of the stuff. A lookup field in Flow.
Finally.
And data tables.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to play with that yet.
Data table very, very awesome. You can display a table, data in a table, and then you can select few of them and you can process it.
That's cool. That's very cool. I didn't know about that.
And then then Flow has now a special section in App Exchange. So you can download application that you can embed in the Flow, like Stripe. You can want to process the payment.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of this stuff on there. It's pretty cool. Like embedding a video into Flow.
Yes,
Vidyard
embedding a
has that
video,
one.
you can take the payment inside the Flow and process it.
That's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna wrap things up here, but Rakesh, I know you have this little blog that I think has something to do with automation. So for our mothers who do not know about it, what is your blog and how can they find it?
My blog is all about automation champion. So I write everything related to Flow, Process Builder, and Relays in Salesforce. What's coming in Salesforce releases.
And that's at automationchampion.com.
Yes, that's at automationchampion.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Rakesh.
so much.
And with that, WizardCast is produced by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross, directed by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross, technical administration by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross, script writing by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross, audio editing by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross, website maintenance by Brian Kwong and Mark Ross. And our intern in this episode was Rakesh because he's standing in front of me. Woo! Thank you, Rakesh. And we were supposed to do other things after that, but you know what?
I don't remember what they are.
Just subscribe, and
give us reviews.
we'll see you next time. Happy Dreamforcing.
Happy Dreamforce.
Okay, I know we just closed the outro, and you don't hear anything in the background because I'm sitting in my hotel room. I have a favor to ask. So many of you know I walk around Dreamforce wearing a wizard hat, and so I'm called Salesforce Wizard. Mark is called Salesforce Yoda, and he used to actually carry this little plush Salesforce Yoda in a backpack everywhere he went, and then for a little bit he wore Yoda ears. This year he's done neither of those things, and he's told me the reason why he didn't wear the ears was because they're too hot. And I made the point that, wearing this hat and, walking around San Francisco is also pretty hot. But that doesn't seem to make a difference. And so what I would like you, our faithful listeners, to do is go on social media, especially if it's Twitter, and tweet at Mark that you missed the Yoda ears and that you want to see Mark in Yoda ears or some other sort of give up so you can find him and recognize him in the community when we're out and about. If you're using Twitter, you can reach out to him by tweeting at Mark Ross __C. That's MARKROSS__C. And of course, you can post comments on our website. You can post comments on our Facebook page. But just post and share. Because next year, I think Mark needs to be wearing those Yoda ears or some other identifiable piece of clothing so everyone can find him and give him a hard time more in person instead of on social media. Thank you. I hope everyone had a good Dreamforce, and for those of you who could not attend, I hope you were able to get some of the magic at home or at work through the streaming keynotes and the other events. Safe journeys.